on the right side of the parts like gun barrels or exhaust or so. So it is not so complicated, but it is bringing some delay.
Is it more expensive?
It is a little bit more expensive. So this represents about $2,000 of the tool and some difficulties during the molding and preparation of the tool for the real work. But it brings some quality.
Yes.
Additional holes. So
Even Hasegawa has started.
also,
Yeah.
Chinese, they do this, eh? Bronco and things like this.
actually everyone.
Everyone.
I think
Dragon Academy.
I think they started it with the Osprey in 72 scale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. But this is quite old method. It is nothing new, and it is commercially available. So we are buying the device on the market. So it is nothing too specific. It's quite easy to do it, and I think there is more skill among the other manufacturers. You can expect that they will do it more and more. But we have not just round holes, but we are doing also the exhaust pipes, which are more complicatedly shaped.
And now the cannon is one piece.
Which one?
The cannons are one piece. You don't need to glue anything.
No,
It's
they're
one piece with the hole. They're nice.
Just half millimeter, I guess, deep. So it is not so much deep, but it is enough.
It's enough.
For a good looking. Yeah.
Well, the Spitfire is gorgeous, to be
Amazing.
honest.
Amazing.
Next one.
Konec.
That's it. So since I'm a little bit delayed, so I have to be here. So I'm here again. So when the technology is done, it is passed to CAM. We have 4 people doing the CAM, and this is most complicated part of our techniques. It is taking longer time, and frankly speaking, it is biggest limit to produce more kits right now, because it needs time. We are using NX, Siemens NX software, which is very good. It is big cat, very expensive, very complex. It's very good tool to do tools, but it needs good skill and it needs time. So what do you see is the simulation of the tooling, and it is anything what we are doing because it could be very expensive when we will get some collision of the tool and the machine. So it is like car crash. It could be without any kills, but we have to stay, we lose time, and we lose money, of course. We have some insurance, it is the same like with the cars, which is so expensive, like car insurance, but it is very useful. Because latest problem with our machine, not collision, but just other problem, was here 2 weeks ago, and we have to pay 300,000 Czech crowns for the reparation of the machine. So hopefully it will be covered by insurance. Well,
Sorry to hear that.
sometimes happen. Yeah. So a good reason to pay. Yeah, exactly. So something about new projects. You know, MiG-15 is already done. The first version was introduced during E-Day, which was the Czech limited edition, the MiG-15 and MiG-15 bis. Next one will be MiG-15 bis in January, and Stanley is finishing the design of the UT MiG-15 double-seater. There are some differences on the airframe. Two-seat canopy, two seats inside, different weapon on the nose. Looks simple, but it is actually not so simple. And other thing is that, for example, on the canopy, we are on our limits because this is very thin. And it's a little bit dangerous for molding. The same as the back side of the canopy, because this is very, very thin. And we still don't know how the plastic will load to the edge. It is actually under all limits right now. So next one. The next one will be Messerschmitt 109G.
At last.
No, it's not Manifest. This is G6 in quarter scale. We would like to release a whole family of BF109F and G, which means G2, G4, G6, G10, G14. That's enough.
When?
Approximately.
Step by step. The schedule for the first one, BO9 G or F, is not yet decided. It's May next year.
May, okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
And I hope it will be G6, which is this one. I think it is the major version, most interesting version, and everyone's liked the version. We did study this airplane, that airplane very carefully, very much. We were in Nanjing in Germany, where they have 3 or even 4 109 Gs. They have G3, G6, G10, and G4. Yeah. We were in Canada, checking G2 in Ottawa Aviation Museum, and finally, no, it was G2, maybe. And we were in Vienna, to study especially at the bubbles, the famous bubbles, because I think nobody knows how is the correct shape of the bumps. Stanley was taken the measurement of the bubbles very carefully, so I'm pretty sure that all bubbles will be correct. The problem with the bubbles is that they are different when the cowling is closed and when the cowling is open. So when you have bubbles on the open cowling, it is a little bit different shape. It's more flat than when it is when it is closed. So, next one. Next one will be Spitfire Mark 8, which is very close to Mark 9, of course. It has a new undercarriage, it has new wing, it's a completely new wing. It has new fuselage with a tail wheel redone. We would like to release Mark 8 first time in the limited edition kit, very similar like was Czech special limited edition in the summer. Maybe you remember. And this will be similar with Australian Air Force during late World War II over New Guinea and Far East. We closely cooperate with Australians, so we will have hopefully nice book with the new pictures, new aircraft,